You know, we're in a hot time now. It's heating up. We've got the point where everyone's saying, okay, climate change is happening, and now it's going to really hot up. Now the real resistance is going to start coming, and now the rich people of the world are going to start trying to figure out how they can do something about it without changing the way they do things, and it's going to get very tricky. And what I want to say is, we're not relying on Copenhagen. We're not relying on the good articles in the newspapers and all the rest of it. We're relying on ourselves and on our connections with our neighbours and our friends and the people we work with. Those are the people we've got to get on board. That's where the movement has to be built. It's not going to be built up in the halls of power. It's got to be built at this level. And we're the people to do it. So this is a song anyway, which I wrote. And here we go. I might forget the words. I hope I won't. Nationality, religion doesn't matter anymore. We're out of time for power lines dividing rich and poor. We'll sink or swim together when the weather goes to war. So, no delay, we gotta do more than pray. 'Cause this much is clear, everything's changing today. It's not that anybody meant to wreck our neighborhood. When petrol was empowerment, delivering the goods, and Desert Storm became the norm before we understood how what we do leads to degree centigrade, and how to escape out of the hothouse we've made. 'Cause here's the hottest weather news since weather news began. The carbon power has had its hour, we need another plan. It's not okay to burn a planet just because you can. Sat on our hands watching the poles melt away, and cities of sand holding the oceans at bay. Sometimes the party's over before you've had enough. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to rediscover love. Sometimes you gotta give the guy that's over you a shove, telling him, hey, we gotta change it today. If you wanna stay, there is a reckoning to pay. Generations made a sacrifice to bring us up to here, prepared to fight at any price when enemies appeared. And if their love could be big enough to face down any fear, we who are here, we who are here, getting the change underway, our choices are clear. We gotta fight come what may. I think of all the happy habits I don't want to lose. I think about my children hungry in some ration queue. Tomorrow looking back at me to see which way I choose. Telling me, hey, you should have stopped yesterday. No, don't look away. You gotta make it okay. Nationality, religion doesn't matter anymore. We're out of time for power lines dividing rich and poor. We'll sink and stand together as the weather goes to war. So, no delay, we are the ones who can say we got the power to stay. We're gonna fight all the way. We're gonna make it okay. Everything's changing today.